Arizona Cardinals. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Murray steps away. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray to Connor on the check down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Murray now. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. A run with Connor on 1st down, going to get about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Murray going to throw. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the 4th quarter. But here, it's happening early. A definite statement. They've held on to the ball for a healthy portion of this 1st quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up 1st and goal.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
On 2nd and goal. Murray, touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the 1st quarter. And they end up in
Then
the
if
end
you knew
zone.
I was going there, why didn't you stop me?
Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense
Yeah, you
on the
guys
field,
always go
right?
to the
Keep the
wrong
ball
one,
away from
and
them.
that's
Well,
usually
they
a
finished
button
it
that's
with a
called
touchdown.
quit, too.
That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your...
Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings! Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen. And the Vikings are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the 2. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. The tackle there by Patrick Peterson. On 2nd and 9, Murray dancing to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Completion good for 14 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. Murray the sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Credit there goes to those guys up front.
Certainly does, but we're also seeing how quarterbacks are doing it nowadays on the sneak. When I played high school ball, my coach John Ford used to say, just get down behind those guys and pick up the first down. Now these guys might hesitate to count, use their vision in their eyes, and find the crease and dive for it that way.
On the move to his left. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing is Cousins. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Cousins again. Looking for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, 26 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Again, they'll throw with Murray, rolling to his left. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead.
Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for two.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Now a first down throw complete downfield. Touchdown, Vikings!
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
From the gun, Murray. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. Throwing again on second down. Murray. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Murray again.
He'll swing that out to Edmonds.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 4th down. Murray keeps it himself. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes you don't even call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them. I mean, the quarterback's job's pretty easy there.
It really is. You talk about inches, just go get it.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll run with Edmonds again. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Murray from midfield. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
On 3rd down, the defense decided to blitz. A very good job of recognizing it, stepping away from the pressure, and finding open space to scramble and pick up a first down.
Buying time to his left.
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble.
And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this 3rd quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Cousins on first down.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. 7 yards the pickup there.
From just shy of midfield, Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Again, it's Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Golden.
And the Cardinals are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Murray a give. This is Connor.
Running right through him. Knocks over another. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try and stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
On the run is Connor. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. On the handoff, Connor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Being chased out left. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Touchdown. Zach Ertz. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Cousins now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The Vikings on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Cousins.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there.
Should have been picked
batted
off.
down and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Kirk Cousins looks.
One score down.
It don't matter who you have. It's how you,
They're going
it's
to
how
go
you
for it
play.
here on 4th down. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down.
No way. No
And
way.
it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable
Kirk
to
Cousins,
convert
man.
on 4th.
Stop. Probably thinking about his cousin right now.
With excellent field position. On 1st and 10 is Counter. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And
You
when
don't
do
know
they
if
start thinking
I
about
changed my
running these
play. I
timeouts?
wasn't
They've
run.
got
I'm
all three
throwing
still
it.
defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time.
I
And
actually
that
made a
means you
mistake.
gotta stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Yeah, but
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth
But I
quarter?
fu-
Because you know the pass rush is getting
But
after him. and
I
they
fumble the
get
ball too a
get
lot.
that great push. And what do they create? Space. And he takes off.
Yeah. It's not over yet, bro.
First down, Connor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage. And he
Might
goes
be.
down right
We don't
there.
know. We'll find out.
They don't need to run another play here before
Anything
the
can
2-minute
happen as long as there's time on the
Let's
clock.
see if they do it anyway.
At the 16-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. Out to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Murray to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the two-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Cousins to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford.
Man, you had the other guy open in the end zone, bro. Look at this.
Well, you knew you
I don't know if you can see it, but
with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses,
yeah, I don't like this right here. Way too close.
But not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, they run with Edmonds.
Yeah.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts.
That's true.
Stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Who's the backup? No, I'm a huge Patriots fan, so. These guys be quitting, man. They can't handle it.